On this day in 2022, Venus will pass 0.2658 astronomical units, 39.76 million kilometers, 24.71 million miles from Earth. And historically on this day in 1994, Russian cosmonaut Valery Polyankov left for the Mir space station on Soyuz TM-18, where he would stay until March 22, 1995 for a record 437 days in space. It's also Bubble Bath Day, Joy Germ Day, Show and Tell at Work Day, Argyle Day, and Earth's Rotation Day. Which brings me to another event we should celebrate today, because on January 8, 1889, Herman Hollerith received U.S. patent number 395,791 for his application on the, quote, art of applying statistics, end quote, otherwise known as his punch card calculator. Well, anachronistic today for much of the 20th century, punch card readers were the dominant form of data collection and retrieval, but Hollerith and his calculator were just a middle cog in the development of computing, the earliest form of binary data collection and use being implemented by the patterned loom and more popularly the player piano, a nod to which can be seen in the opening credits of the HBO series Westworld. Punch cards and binary sequence systems were used by colonists to bore the barrels of rifles they used against the British in the US War of Independence, a technology breakthrough that not only allowed the smaller burgeoning would-be nation to mass-produce weapons and compete with the British Army, but the mass production technique allowed the colonists to produce higher quality rifles that were more reliable by being less prone to misfiring. And while the progression from punch cards to mag tape to floppy disks, spinning hard drives to solid-state memory has been speeding up of late, it may take a technological breakthrough as dramatic as the shift from holes in cards to magnetism for us to maintain this rate of advancement, unless, as many have predicted, we simply reach a technological plateau by the mid-2030s. Even then, plateau we may, but since no one in the 1800s could have conceived of flash drives, we'll have to wait and see what the next stage is. For indeed, as long as there is human imagination, there will be technological innovation. And that's Science Saturday for this run. Duza Bear will see you tomorrow. That were more reliable by being less prone— I'm in China!